All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Let me move this back. There we go. Today we're gonna be playing a new game by I think Old Cave Studios. I think that's the name. It's a game by the name of Liminal Escape Route. So it's another one of these backrooms, liminal space type games, walking sim. Haven't seen any gameplay. We're going in pretty blind. This game is relatively new. Probably came out within the last couple weeks. A lot of these backrooms liminal games dropped a couple weeks into 2026, so this is one of them. So I'm pretty excited. Unlike the one we played the other night, I hope this one actually works. I've seen, I think they have mostly positive reviews on Steam right now, so that's promising. That's promising. So let's get right into it. We'll go new game. Oh, so yeah, we just no clipped in. What's going on, Sprinter Black? What's going on? Oh, what? I could, I could see my cursor there at the same time. That was a bit odd. Let me see if I can get a preview of the stream up so I can see what it looks like. Awesome, my computer updated. YouTube is just not working on my laptop. So, oh, the sensitivity is wild. Okay. Maybe, and it's kind of floaty. I'm not huge about the momentum-based vision. I have 800 DPI. It's not, like, terribly high. I think that's, a DPI a lot of people play on. But I mean, the sensitivity is still really high. What's going on here? We just have a lot of doors. We have a flashlight. Oh my goodness, a lot of doors. Very nice. Nothing in here. But we need to be thorough. Let's run a little bit. Ooh. Some lockers. Thank goodness there's no hiding animation. A lot of times you see that hiding animation, you know something's about to chase you. Okay, Okay, we can kind of crouch. Our head was glitching through the wall. YouTube's been oddly slow. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I've never had problems with my MacBook before. But tonight, it just, like, won't even load. If I let it sit here for, like, 5 minutes, it'll load up, like, most of the page. But I can't play the video, so... I was hoping that computer update would fix it, but apparently not. Ooh, we have an image. Nice little building here. Looks like maybe, I don't know, German or something. Something you might see in the Alps, Austria. Not quite like the chalets of Switzerland. What is going on? I hear... Is that an automatic light that's going on and off? So they have some power saving features here. Oh dear. Oh. Oh, we've already been through here. But we hit a dead end, did we not? Yeah. Open up. FBI. Okay. We go this way. There's an arrow on the floor. Perhaps we should follow the arrows. Yeah. Yeah. That's really odd that the app would still work. Like, I've been watching YouTube on my TV for a lot of today, so I know that works. What? Just gonna shut the door on me? There's not a lot of options in this game, so you can't like adjust sensitivity that I know of. Another photo. You also can't adjust the FOV. So I know a lot of people like to turn off the head bobbing in these games. What's going on here? Oh, dead end. Interesting map design so far. Probably gonna be another dead end. Oh, nope. It wraps around. Let's look left. Look right. Yeah, let's just look over here for a sec. What is that?
Big bus. Big bus.
I don't know what's going on there. I don't like the sound of it. What's that? Water cooler. Nothing else though. Another dead end. Oh, we hit a double dead end. I need to move my keyboard back over. There we go. I had a bigger laptop sitting where my MacBook is earlier, so I had my keyboard shifted over. Run away, run away! Okay, we need to go this way. No, another dead end. Are you serious? Let's go back. Whack the boombox. I wish I could. I tried the interact key, which is usually E. That's what it is for the doors and the shelves. But it didn't do anything. Let's just look back here real quick. With a wider FOV, we could check these hallways a bit easier. Alright, check this out. It's the image from the thumbnail. Very nice. Very nice. That doesn't help us at all. They have physics? Oh, wow. That's cool. I mean, just a little minor thing, but, you know, that would have been crazy if I got trapped by them. Because there's no jumping in this game, so that was definitely a possibility there. Oh my goodness, what a game. Yeah, it still hasn't loaded. Like I'm watching my MacBook and it's like it's loaded most of my channel page, but I can't even click on anything yet. It worked. Not that it's open yet. Oh, what? Really? I don't like when they shut me in rooms. I'm getting PTSD from last night when the game glitched and we got stuck in a little box. Ooh, this door was already ajar. That's... Did we come from here? No, room with a lamp. Yeah, I'll level with you guys. I have no clue where we're at. These spearmint gum. I love spearmint. It's a great flavor. It's like a very sweet but somewhat minty flavor. It's great. Oh my goodness, this level design is crazy. The doors are infuriating. Like, you can't just click and go through. You have to hit them twice. Sometimes 3 times. See, that is just clunky. Alright, we've already been through here. We didn't see anything. Okay. Let's go this way. Please. Lead me to the promised land. Dead end. Yeah. Push that over. Oop. Oop. The door already shut? Are you serious? Alright, I'm gonna knock these over. So I kind of know where I've been. Alright, this one doesn't seem to have collision. Oh, the door's gonna shut in my face? Are you serious? Open up. Automatic lights. I think we've already been through here a long time ago. If we keep running long enough, eventually we'll find it. Oh, bruh. The door already shut. Yeah, we've already seen that image. We stopped and stared at it for a bit. Nothing behind the dumpsters. We're making progress, but backwards. Are you serious? Oh, the door controls are just the worst. Oh, whoa, do we have stamina? Alright, there's an arrow there. I don't know if we already came through this way. This way. Let's hope they're not lying. Hopefully the next level won't have the same doorway mechanic. Hey. 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 It's a fake arrow. Dirty dog. What's that? Another nice landscape photo. Oh my goodness, this place just goes on forever. There is stamina. And you get a lot of stamina, thank goodness, but I think stamina features in games without entities is pointless. You should just let me run as fast as I want. Ooh, I like the look of that. All right, that's the same photo. So it's just duplicates. Okay, another arrow that way. I just want to run down here. Just to make sure. Oh man, you do have to... So, another thing about having a stamina system is not having a bar anywhere on the screen, or an option to turn one on so you know exactly how much stamina you have left, or like how long it takes to recharge. There's not a clear indication of that. An arrow points this way. Is this it? Okay, very abrupt transition, but I like it. We're kind of in the pool rooms-ish area. Pool rooms are one of my favorite, if not, definitely my favorite Backrooms levels. Very nice in here. Oh, it's so white. And the walking speed's really slow. So, like, if you're gonna make the stamina limited on the run, like, don't make the walking this slow. Wait, can we go in the water? Ooh, we can. And you're able to get out. That's nice. That's nice. Little music kicking in. There's some kind of there's like a flow pattern to the water. Like there's a current. Dude, stamina would be crazy. Now it just makes you run super fast. Because, in Call of Duty now, you have unlimited sprint. Today's generation couldn't cope with having the limited amounts of sprint we had back in the day. So, like, you used it just to run cover to cover, basically. Now it's just mad dash around and fly around corners. Alright. So we go from a warmer light, or a wider light, to a blue light. It's a small change in scenery here. Now we're going to go back. Oh, this is the end of the level, I believe. It's a very short one. Now we're in some kind of... It looks like a storage unit facility. Or like it also could be, I don't know, maybe... I don't know, it looks more like a storage facility. See, the bags have some collision. They do. We found another gnome. I've been doing a lot of training on Linux, so GNOME is one of the environments that I was using. So, already transitioned to another area. I can't go in. Can't interact with the duck. And this image once more. Return of the door system, love that. I think that could be a shot of a future level. We'll see. I believe there is one that's kind of like an office space. Check that out. Got the windmills from the outside. Looks like we have some window AC units. Okay, the radio's not acting up in this level. What is going on? I think a demon just got summoned. That image again. It's an interesting skybox they put in. It's like I'm looting in Tarkov. It's my natural instinct. Okay, we have a little kitchen. Not interactable. An office, and there's some mostly eaten pizza. What's going on there? Find key. I mean, if the key is under the steps, I'm gonna have a seizure. See, it was hard to get in there. What's going on here? No key there so far. There's the key. Bang. Got it. Nothing that way. Boop. Okay, so this is a more traditional level 0 type level. Look at him. Oh, is there going to be a sliding entity, like one that chases us? Don't do this. Key inside it, yeah. I tried to interact with it. Where did they grab the image of those landscapes, those houses? That's... Oh my goodness! I hate these kind of levels. I hate them because you can't see where you're going. Dude, and the sound he's making is terrifying. He's so massive too. Oh, hey, stay back. Stay back, demon. Oh, whoa, buddy. Oh my goodness. Just stay back there. Hey, I'm looking at you. Stop it. I was hoping I could keep him stun locked. What happens if we let him touch us? Hey, you chill out. The radius on the looking at him is not big enough. Hey, chill. Can I run backwards? I can. Oh, baby. Next level movement. Oh. But you gotta be careful turning corners in this place. Bro, I'm still looking at you. Stop moving. Stop moving. That's right, stupid. Wait, this is it? Oh. Let me just... Hey, you didn't see anything. Hey, chill. Can I squeeze in here? Are you serious? There's nothing in there? Okay, I can stop crouching. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I hate these kind of entities. I hate them. Another dead end. What kind of model is that? It's like a giant baby doll. Are you serious? The game kind of screwed us there. That was stupid. Let's go right this time. Let's just check back here to be thorough. That was so stupid. I was still looking in his direction, but the wall got us. I hate these entities so much. It's better if you're playing co-op, because you can have one of your teammates, you or the other person, or however many, you can have someone just stay with it and like stun lock it. And then they get to the exit, then you either try to get there through their... Oh my goodness. Through their vocal commands. Or you just die and then the level probably advances. We don't have that option here. Hey! Dude, this thing does not work. They really put that in to try to kill me. Hey, stop! Stupid. There's no way. There's no way that thing just got me. I went into a hallway that was too short for him to get in. And that still killed us somehow. That is fantastic. Wait, we've already been through there. Just send it this way. Try to get out. Okay, I don't know if we can trust the arrows, but we have to try. I thought the doors were frustrating. This sucks way more. Always choose the right path. Always choose the right path. Is this another linear story-based Backrooms game like all... Well, I wouldn't say all the others. There's a really good one called LIMINAL that has multiple endings. And the developer's constantly working on it. Escape the Backrooms has a few like hidden endings. There's a few Backrooms games I've played with a few branching endings. But yes, this one does seem very linear. It's also just a little unpolished. Bruh. Dude, this is so annoying to do on the low FOV as well. This is just crazy. door, the door, the door. See ya, sucker. All right, we're in the an outdoor level. I'm not sure if this one has a name. Overgrowth, maybe? Textures are popping in a little odd. But it's nothing game-breaking. That was a very frustrating level. I hate entities like that. Especially when they're not as refined. Like, looking at them should stun lock them for, you know, 10 seconds or something. To give you a chance to actually look around. It's a star on the wall. What could it mean? Yeah, if you can call this nature, it seems like either concrete or marble. And then lots of... I don't know if that's grass or what that's supposed to be. So maybe some ivy. In the lore, that's what it is. It's ivy that can trap you in place and eat you. I may have just made up the eating thing, but it will trap you. I don't think it does that in this game, though. Yeah, I was mentioning Transliminal. We're going to go back and play it soon. They've made a lot of updates. I actually made some suggestions during my review of the game. And the developer, I'm talking within 2 weeks, had already put the changes in the game. And they've added a bunch of stuff since then. They've added a bunch of new items. So I'm excited to go back and play it again. That game did have a stamina system, and I really didn't like it. I really didn't like it. And I believe they either give you the option to turn it off in Transliminal, or they removed it entirely, so pretty sick. Yeah. You're totally right there. Kind of like when you're in the fake outdoors Backrooms levels, where it has like the tiny little houses and maybe some windmills. That's like the closest thing to outdoors you get in these games. Alright, so locked door. Oh no. Do we have to find a key? Oh no. Okay. Let's go back. Do you have a key, mannequin person? Yeah. No key. And they're stuck. Stamina. In a level that's like this simple, it's kind of crazy to have a stamina system, because it just pads the length of the game, which may be the sole purpose, but I would rather sprint through a game in 30 minutes than I would have to deal with this. It's like I'm walking through maple syrup. Dude, even my chat is lagging like crazy on my MacBook. That's wild. Okay, well, we've reached another dead end. Where is the key? Where the heck is this key? Dude, if it's just on the ground somewhere, I'm going to be extremely pissed. This is such a linear level. How have we not found the key yet? pancakes. Found out about this new place here in town that makes super fluffy pancakes, like that thick, and they're like jiggly, and they do a bunch of different kinds. It looks more like dessert food than it does your typical breakfast. Okay, not seeing a key. Key's just at the entrance. Are you serious? This one's getting to me. I'm gonna have a stroke. I'm gonna have to turn the fan on, you know, I mean business. Thankfully, there's no flying or gliding entity that's chasing us around. Alright, some caution cones. Doesn't seem to denote anything. Good to see you, JC. If Jimmy Johnson wins the poll of the 500, I'll kiss you on the mouth. I'm not even gonna ask, so be warned. We can't get into the house. We have to obtain the key to even get in. We're pretty much at the start of the level again. This is such a simple level. If the key is on the ground somewhere, I'm gonna have a stroke. Yes, the foliage is extremely odd. Let me see. That looks even worse. That looks even worse. Yeah, okay. That's just hilarious. I didn't even like properly look over here. Or no, did I? I think we've already been here once before. We didn't see anything. I mean, I'm not seeing anything at all. The other house with the stairs and the toilet. Oh no, no. It's got to be on this level. There's no way they would do that to us. If there were like other items that we had carried from level to level, then yeah, maybe I could see that being a thing, but oh my goodness, yeah. They for years kind of struggled with the catch fence. And now in NASCAR 25 on PlayStation, I never had an issue with the graphics. Looks great. But occasionally on PC, playing on 1440p, so a higher resolution than most people play on it, the textures still look horrible. Like the fence will get grainy sometimes. I've seen people have that issue on Xbox. But on PlayStation, the game ran and looked really well. Okay, so we've been around this whole map. We've been around this whole map. You have one issue with the graphics? No clouds. Yeah. That is a bummer. And, you know, they patched in the Goodyear blimp, I believe. But they didn't decide to add clouds. Like, what's the deal there? Climate change propaganda? Back in my day, we called it global warming. Maybe the key is in here. Dude, it's probably on the ground somewhere. This is so silly. You've never even seen the blimp? Yeah, I don't think it's very large. So, yeah, maybe. Are you... I'm gonna choose not to have a stroke. Dirty dogs. You dirt. And look, the plant life is clipping through the floor, which, I mean, could happen if this was just built on a wooden foundation, but I'm just pretty sure that's sloppy game design. Not that it impacts anything. Boop. Alright, so this is kind of a mix of the level 0, but also the level we're just in. This game has some clouds. So someone brought this up. When you were younger, do you remember the sun being orange? Because nowadays, you know, unless you're looking at a sunset, the sun's very white. It's a very white light. And that's just a weird, like, borderline conspiracy theory. But I am a believer that staring into the sun doesn't do anything bad at all. I constantly stare at the sun. And I do think it used to be orange. I think maybe when Windows went from XP to Vista, or maybe once they went from Vista to 7, the sun got changed. What is that sound? Why are there a bunch of forklifts? What? Oh, what is that? What is that? Wait, yeah, that's the only time that it's... I'm talking right when it's in the middle of the sky, like, you know, way up there. Not when you're peering through a thick portion of the atmosphere. Oh yeah, I saw someone elaborate on that conspiracy theory and said the sun is dying faster than the scientists say. Which, that would be crazy. But they better be wrong, because when the sun dies, it's going to grow, and it would eat Earth or push us out of orbit. Man, you guys must just have some weak eyes, man. I can see the details. There's a lot of stuff going on there on the sun. Just got to look really hard. Maybe you're not squinting hard enough. I see the door. Man, you didn't eat your Flintstone vitamins, man. Man, I had some Shamu vitamins. If you guys remember Shamu from SeaWorld. I remember we went and saw Shamu. And then that night, I ate a Shamu vitamin. And I felt kind of conflicted about that. Boop. All right. Where are we now? It's like, this is like that Squid Games level where they played the marbles game. Do you guys know Squid Games? All that stuff? I wonder if the door glows like prominently. What is going on here? Yeah, we're in like a weird back alley of this town, and I can't really nail down what the architecture style is. I mean, you go from like a red brick building to like a 10-sided building, which, you know, like screams some kind of Southeast Asian country. Then you have like this. I'm not sure what's going on there. It's every building's different, apparently. I mean, look at that. The shapes in the top of the windows. Where are we? Completely out of touch with pop culture. Yeah. And there's something to be said just for being like true to yourself and only engaging with content you think you'll enjoy. But it comes at the cost of it becomes harder to socialize with other people if you only maintain your niche interest. You know, people will be like, "Oh yeah, what kind of music are you into?" And then, for example, I might tell them some niche group from the 60s or 70s, and suddenly they tune out of the conversation. So you need to stay in touch a little bit. Just be aware of the concept of things. What is going on over here? So look at that. Street lamps are interesting. I'm not sure that tells us anything. When's the last time you heard that term, street lamp? Yeah, I definitely recommend Squid Games if you don't mind watching Korean people either speak their native language or listen to English speakers voice over their lines. You know, their mouth doesn't match up perfectly. If you don't mind that, then it's a good watch. I really enjoyed it. I thought the first season was the best by far. Okay, we're in some kind of an empty... I mean, this doesn't look like a grocery store because the shelves are so disconnected. It really looks like a giant gas station or like convenience store. Like, this is odd. Odd looking place. Oh, I see an exit sign. Water closet. I try not to be a pessimistic person, but there's something to be said for being a realistic person, and sometimes that appears to others like you're being pessimistic. I just like to temper my expectations. Okay, what's going on here? Why are we so tall? Like, I feel like these lights should be a little higher up. Let's crouch. Maybe, you know, something more like that. That's interesting. Can we open these doors? We can. We've returned to the stupid door system. They want me to go that way, but This looks interesting. What was that? There's a bike this way. You just squeeze on by. Oh, there's nothing going on here. Do you have to crouch to get in the bathroom here? Thankfully, this game has worked so far, even though it's been a little frustrating at times. The last Backrooms game we tried to play, it didn't go well. We literally got stuck in the map. Like, it transported us to a little 2x2 room that we couldn't get out of. No, it just 4 walls surrounding us. Nowhere we could go, nothing we could do. Tried reloading the game. I tried going into multiplayer and hosting a private session. Like, you know, I wanted just myself. And neither option worked. So, yeah, I mean, I wanted to refund the game, but it was only a few bucks. So I really hope they just update it. I left a negative review. This game is broken. To be honest, it didn't look that good. Like, it had some good, like, notable levels, some iconic levels, but the flow of the game is really unnatural. What are we doing here? Oh, I hate these little dead ends. I'm glad there's some kind of complexity to the map, though. I hate when you get a Backrooms or like walking sim type game and you basically just walk straight down hallway and eventually find the exit. This way, it's backwards. They just flipped it. Run! I wish there was a jump. I would jump through the portal. What's going on here? Find key. I was doing it wrong earlier. You start from the bottom, then you go to the top. Oh. I accidentally... Let me grab the key. Dirty dog. That was a very... What? Can I go back? No. Just a black monolith. Yeah, it's very electronic sounding static for a TV that looks like it uses vacuum tubes. Okay, this is an interesting combo of a couple of the levels we've been in. I see a bathroom up ahead. Or, yeah, a restroom, I guess I should say. Can't go that way, though. Look left. We'll go right. Come on. Come on. Is that a dead end? These aren't doors. Dirty dogs. Dirty dogs. I hear sound. I can dig it. Not bad. Just in case, just in case. Alright, dead end, so we need to go this way. Oh. There's a sign that points towards the grandfather clock. Are you serious? I was right. I thought I was being silly by doing that, but it turns out we were right. We do need to find the key. Yeah, opera, a cappella, you know. It's definitely its own art form. It's like anything, like just anything as simple as a piano, guitar, drums, synthesizer, you know, it can really carry a song. But when you remove those elements, the foundation, the vocals have to be very, very good. There's the key. It didn't take us too long. But where's the exit again? This way. Right. Oh no, we take a ride over here. There we go. Not a lot of stamina issues in this level. Ooh, back in the pool rooms. I like it. I like it. I thought the last one was a bit too short. Let's go. Whoa. Okay. So, like, that's obviously the way they want you to go, right? So, nothing. I need to go back and play Pools. Pools was such a fun game. Pools, Dream Core, Liminal Core. Even though we've already played them, you know, and forgotten how to get through them. Be fun just to go through it again. Because some of those levels are just insanely difficult. And very well designed, too. No silly stamina systems. Alright, which way? Which way, Western Man? There we go. It's like on the big levels. That's when you run into stamina issues. Small levels, oh no, you just run around all day. Okay, bang. Another small pool rooms levels. Let's say goodbye, probably, to the pool rooms. The water still has a weird current. Not sure why it's flowing so heavily. Okay, another gnome. Are those floating? They must be wall-mounted lockers. That's definitely what it is. It's not that they messed up. I think all the items are floating. See, I can't do it. So this one's a weird amalgamation of all the levels, it looks like. So we're back in kind of more like a level 0 environment. But we have the opera from the one level, grandfather clock. I saw the storage unit doors. Yeah, forklift. The nature. Oh, wow. Look at this. We're moving? This is awesome. This might be the end of the game. Oh. There we go. I knew I saw the exit out the window. Interesting. I liked that. Little interactive element there. And we're seemingly back in the pool rooms. So I said goodbye, and here we are. These are pool rooms with dome lighting. That's interesting. It's very dark. Let's take a peek. Take a look in a book. Reading Rainbow. I think we need to do some more reading. Just not enough time in the day. Not enough time in the day to do some serious reading. Oh, look at us. Look at us go. I am so good. Hugging this wall. Oh, baby. Didn't even get my shoes wet. But we're out of stamina. Okay, we have 2 openings that way, 1 opening this way. Oh, no, we have 2 openings that way as well. Oh, we stepped in the water. Dude, that's a jerk move. There's no jumping in this game. There's like no mantle system. So we had to like find an exit just to get back out of that thing. What are the chances this leads to the exit? Lovely stamina system. Ooh, big windows or light thing. I don't know. I think they're windows. I don't see an exit in this room. That's crazy. Not too much of like backtracking going on here. I feel like with enough time, I can make a game like this. Like this simple. But jumping into that high tier good category, I don't know how you do that. There are a lot of clones, a lot of like asset flip Backrooms games that are not great. Okay. So perhaps that's not the way. Okay, definitely not that way. Whoop. Watch your head. Watch your head. Watch your head. Oh, watch your head. Oh, wow. They keep making us crouch. There we go. And now we're back. What? Could I do that the whole time? Have I tried to interact with the gnome earlier. Why did they let me take it this time? Dude, if I missed out on an achievement because of that, I'm going to be very upset. So we've seen multiple gnomes. the phone making that sound? Whoa! Are you serious? Yeah, what happened to gnomes? I feel like they... Okay, are you serious? I 100% saw him. I thought we were in for it. Okay, I can't do anything there. Dude, now I'm terrified. Let's go ahead and try to interact with the flowers. Nothing we can do there. What happens if we can't pull a fire alarm? So maybe it's just a feature of this level, being able to grab the gnomes. We have 3 so far. Ooh, cracked window. Interesting. I used to have red carpet in my room. Like, I'm talking bright red. Find key? Are you serious? Are you serious? I thought we looked about everywhere. Dude, it was scary. It was terrifying. It was that big baby thing from earlier that chased us around. He peeked around the corner. I thought he was going to chase us. I mean, I've looked into all of these. Where is it? Did I not check this one set of... Are you serious? The one I didn't check. Wow. Fantastic. Get me out of here. That one freaked me out. Oh, we're not even done yet. Like 5 gnomes to open door. Bang. Check that out. All right. Outside of the supermarket. Please give us unlimited stamina here. Please. Oh, I don't. What was that? I do not like the sound of the walking on asphalt. Sounds kind of squishy. Supermarket. That's a thumbnail right there. This is a pretty level. Very atmospheric. Okay, we've already been in a place like this. Are you serious? What if you can double back on yourself in this game? Alright, those look like kind of like shoe racks there. Refrigerated units, possibly. This is definitely not the same layout as the last one. That's gonna keep... Are you serious? Gonna throw a shopping cart at me. There's arrows. We found it. Took us long enough. Bang. Where are we now? Looks like an old airport or something with the colors on the wall. That door opened easily. Why weren't all doors in the game like that? Always choose the right path. Thank goodness none of those had jump scares in them. That would have been terrifying. Open up one of those, something pops out. This is a weird layout for sure. Okay, the inclusion of furniture on this level makes me skeptical of what we're gonna find. Like if it's gonna be like a key required exit. Okay, dead end, that's good. That'll funnel us back over here. Whoa, flipped room. That's nice. That's very nice. With the AC kicking on. Oh, we found a gnome. A book about smoking cigarettes. See, gnomes are small. They can hide anywhere. Yeah, yeah. These are some loud doors. Why is there just a tire sitting in here? Interesting. For Halloween one year, I dressed up as a Goodyear tire. Like, I had a Goodyear tire off of a NASCAR. And I cut out a hole for my body inside of it. And I wore the Goodyear tire. And it was very cumbersome. I wore it to work. And I had to work the whole shift inside of the giant Goodyear tire. What is going on here? Bruh. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I must compulsively check all the drawers. Dude, I'm terrified of that guy. I like these. Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness, from the top rope. That was insane. Thank goodness he didn't make it through or grab us through the hole like he did earlier. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, what? I thought it might like transport us to the next level. That would have been pretty cool. that just a microwave? That's a safe, it looks like. Okay. Maybe. Could be a microwave. The change in footstep audio scared me so bad. Oh, those don't have physics. They just planted. Okay, nothing going on in there. It's like an office cubicle, but with random stuff inside. Ugh. Get me out of there. So now we can grab the gnomes, but earlier we couldn't. That frustrates me. I tried, so if we're gonna miss out on something, I'm gonna be very upset. Another gnome. This is just drawer opening simulator. I forgot how to speak for a second. I like this. I like the colors of this level. The carpet. Some nice theming here. That's out of place. Potentially. Please. Please unlimited stamina. Please. It does seem like the stamina changes per level. Like 5. I don't know how many we have. Oh my goodness. I don't know how many we have. We might have 3. We might have 4. But apparently we do not have enough. So. Did I just come from there? Yeah, I think I did. Bang. Hopefully that's the last one. Trying to gain back my stamina. It's one of the things I need to remember to comment on when I review this game. Is if you're going to have a stamina system, have a bar. That way you know when it's depleted. Or just maybe don't have a stamina system in a game that doesn't need one. Yeah, that's a better idea. What is this? Oh, it's an elevator. Just very shiny. I don't see any seam on the door either. It's like I'm looking into eternity. Whoa. Always choose the right path. The blue walls have you thinking of a laundromat you visited for a few weeks. That does sound like a cozy environment. Just the whirring of washing machines and dryers. Maybe the radio or a television playing softly in the background. The sound of some random person talking on the phone. We found it. Not bad. Whoa! How did we rotate one way and then back the other? Did we live? Am I dead? Welcome to the fake world. Main programmer, Old Cave Studio. Level design, Old Cave Studio, Subway, Train. They're credited. So they credited people that designed the other assets. So that's a nice thing to do. All right, I'm going to close that just in case that was copyrighted music. We're not going to do that. Overall, it was an all right experience. It wasn't like terrible. Let's write our review. If they'll let us. I see where other people left their reviews. Let me do mine. Why can't I add a review? Store page. Bang. There we go. It's finally letting me. Okay, so it's a decent enough entry in the genre. I prefer the game had more options in the menu. The stamina system is more annoying than immersive. There's no way to tell how long it takes to recharge your stamina. It also seems the only reason there is a stamina system is to pad the runtime of some of the levels. Yeah, I'll give it a positive review. It wasn't groundbreaking, wasn't earth-shattering, but it had a decent length to it for probably how much it cost. $5, you know, it's not terrible. Wasn't the most graphically impressive or feature-rich, but let's see if they have any other games out. They have one other game, Reflection of Sin. You'll see a reflection of your past sins here, Jack. For every sin, there's a consequence. Will you surrender? This one kind of seems similar. Maybe it's a little more story-based, but it seems like another walking simulator. Yeah. Looping psychological horror experience, disturbing atmosphere, mind-bending illusions, subtle storytelling through environment and sound design, unsettling audio cues, eerie visual changes. Prepare for 25 minutes of intense psychological horror. $3. That one also, a lot of negative reviews, only a few So it's about 50-50, positive and negative. It's all right. The best part is it opens early at 5 in the morning. You're the first one there. Yeah, that's a good time to go get things done for sure. Before the world wakes up. Get a jump on the day. Man, this Bowman hat, it's nice, but the front of it is kind of like flat across instead of being curved for your head. And so it kind of digs into the forehead. Even though it's like, it's not a tight hat. So, I don't know. It's a little annoying. Anyway, that'll do it for us. I should probably go to sleep anyway. So I have a full day tomorrow. Like we had today. Today was a very long day. But we're going to try to go live tomorrow. Could possibly squeeze in some NASCAR. I want to do more Doom. I almost went live with Doom tonight because Doom isn't a game that you can take a lot of time off from because you start to lose your skills in terms of like weapon swapping and swapping mods and different things. Or in the case of Doom the Dark Ages, switching out your weapons. Like you lose, that ability, like recall like what each weapon does. So I want to go back to it soon. I know I have like Slayer Saturday and Slayer Sunday. That's what we've been doing. But with the NASCAR season, I don't think we're going to get in a Doom stream and then on top of that have a NASCAR stream. But we'll see. We'll see what we end up doing. It was fun talking to you, Sprinter Black and JC. But that will do it for us for this evening. I wish my YouTube would work on my MacBook. Page is unresponsive still. Why is this suddenly happening? Or my YouTube's just not responsive. But anyway, that will do it for us. Yeah, I mean, the whole page is frozen. That'll do it for us. Good seeing you guys. Good hanging out for a bit. Hopefully we see you guys tomorrow. But if not, we will be live for the duels. I kind of want to go live for qualifying, but probably need to spend time with my wife instead. So, depending on her schedule, we may or may not go live for qualifying. Or I may just use it as a period of time to test some changes to the scoreboard. That way we can be ready for Thursday for the duels. So, I don't know. But yeah, we have the duels Thursday. Friday, we have the truck race. Saturday, I think we have the ARCA and Xfinity race. And then Sunday, hopefully we have the 500, but it's looking like rain as of right now. So, not super optimistic on that. But we definitely have several streams coming up. I have a lot coming up. Just a lot of things I need to do. So, we're going to try to stream as much as we can. If we have to squeeze one in late at night like we did tonight, that's what we may end up doing. Just get a few hours in here and there. But yeah, until next time. Hope you guys have a good one. And don't die.